Dear students, in the previous classes we have learnt about the first lesson of the supplementary reading Baba Saheb B.R. Ambedkar. B.R. Ambedkar. You are all now attending in the Vidyagama program. Now I will teach about the previous lesson. Who was B.R. Ambedkar? Yes, come on, tell me. Who was B.R. Ambedkar? Anybody can say? Yes, B.R. Ambedkar was the reformer of our Indian Constitution. Farmer of Indian Constitution, or he was the father of our Constitution. Why did B.R. Ambedkar try to serve for the depressed classes? Which event was very much influenced on B.R. Ambedkar? Yes, Mahatma Phule's work and the 14th Amendment Bill of the USA was very much influenced on B.R. Ambedkar. Ambedkar started some newspaper. Yes, anybody can mention his newspaper? Yes, Mukanayak, Bahishkrita Bharat and Samata. Very good. Sit down. What were the institutions started by B.R. Ambedkar? I am coming here to teach in the Vidyagama program about B.R. Ambedkar. Yes, come on, tell me how many students are here? Here are 10 standard students are sitting here. Yes, what you have learnt about B.R. Ambedkar? He started some institutions. He set up some institutions. What were the institutions set up by B.R. Ambedkar? Yes, Hitakarani Sabha and the Independent Labour Party of India. Yes, who was pioneering his epic reform of Indian society at that moment? Mahatma Gandhi ji. What he had termed for depressed classes? He had termed Harijans for depressed classes. When was B.R. Ambedkar? Yes, when was B.R. Ambedkar elected to the Bombay Legislative Assembly? Yes, come on, tell me, Suma. Yes, in 1935. He was elected to the Bombay Legislative Assembly in the elections under the Constitution of India in 1935. How was Ambedkar in the Parliament houses? He was a good debater. So, who made Dr. B.R. Ambedkar the chairman of constitutions, our Indian Constitution. Yes, Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress. Who was the guider, as who was the advisor of B.R. Ambedkar? The advisor of B.R. Ambedkar was B.N. Rao. B.N. Rao. Here, the B.R. Ambedkar tried to learn about the rules and regulations of different kinds of the worlds, especially he has taken the rules and regulations of England or Britain. Ambedkar had a clear perception of the mutuality of three pillars of the state. What are the three pillars of the state? Radha, yes, come on, tell me. What are the three pillars of the state? The legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. The judiciary. These are the three pillars of the states. How many states in India? 30. There are 30 states in India. He realized that the jurisdiction of youth should be clear and untrammeled. At the same time, he had a sense of the importance of role of citizens. The Constitution is a fundamental document. What is a Constitution? Constitution is a fundamental document. It is a written document. It is a written document. It is a document which defines the position and power of the three organs of the state. What does our Constitution define? What does our Constitution define? Our Constitution defines the position and power of the three organs of the state. Three organs of the state. What are the three organs of the state? Yes, Lata, come on, tell me. Sania, yes. Are you ready? Do you know what are the organs of the state? The judiciary, the legislature, and the executive. What does all these pillars defines us? It also defines the powers of the executive and the powers of the legislature as against the citizens, and they also defines about the depressed classes people fundamental rights and the duties of the depressed classes. Fundamental rights and duties of the depressed classes. So Dr. B.R. Ambedkar tried to serve. He spent most of his time to dedicate for the depressed classes. Seeing the 14th Amendment Bill and seeing the work of Mahatma Phule, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar decided to serve for the depressed, underprivileged classes or depressed classes. So these three organs are very important to rule any country. What are the pillars? The executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. These are very important. These organs are very important to rule all countries or all our states. Yes, who was Jawaharlal Nehru? Do you know who was Jawaharlal Nehru? Yes, come on, tell me. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. Nehru chose Ambedkar. Nehru chose Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to be the first law minister of independent India? Who choose Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to be the first law minister of India? Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru. Why did he choose Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? There are plenty of ministers. There were many ministers in the Jawaharlal Nehru cabinet, but Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was elected. B.R. Ambedkar was appointed to be the first law minister of independent India, because this was a recognition of Dr. Ambedkar's skills in the field of law and legislation, as also a tribute to his vision of social justice. So, seeing the skills of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in the field of law and legislation, and seeing his social justice and social service and political service, Jawaharlal Nehru elected to be the first law minister of independent India. Yes, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was born to a Mohar family. Yes, he was the lawmaker and our constitution maker, and behaved as the modern Manu. He was a great debater. He worked for depressed classes in India. In the 4 decades and more since independence, much progress has been achieved in providing equality of opportunities to the people. Members of the scheduled castes find doors which had been closed to them for centuries being opened.